Hello there. Welcome to Pen Positive. This is Vinod Narayan. This week, I got laid off. This is not the first time in my career that I've been laid off. The last time I got laid off, I was on vacation. I was on the second day of my 3 weeks vacation when I got a phone call saying that, you know what, I've been laid off. But then what do? You continue with your vacation because there's nothing else that you can do at that point. And this time when I got laid off, I compared it with my last layoff and I figured out that this layoff is much better. I know layoffs are always not good. You have to look for a new job. But when you look at the severance package and what you have and everything, I think you kind of compare it with the last layoff. So I think I'm in a better shape accepting this layoff this time than last time. But there is also another issue because the timing is not that good. This is a time when a lot of companies have laid off. So there's a lot of people in the market. So finding a new job might be a little more tougher than what it was earlier. But that's a fact of life or fact of professional life. So when one of my colleagues asked me, how do I feel? I said, you know what? I feel bad because I couldn't say a proper goodbye to people. So I have to catch them up on LinkedIn or somewhere and say goodbye and how nice it was working with them. So you couldn't do a formal goodbye to your team members. But the other part is that I told, if the exits in the company is going to in some way help the company steer through the troubled times and the stocks go up, then obviously there is a skin in the game for a lot of us who worked in that company who got laid off as well. So I would think that the upside is that if the stocks go up, then I would be happy. I think that is the right decision, right? So if I got laid off by a company and that I and a lot of other people got laid off, but as a result of which the company was able to make a change in its direction and was able to do well and the stock prices went up, that's a net positive. And I think that's a good thing. But there is a few things I wanted to share with those people if you're listening to this video and you're also laid off like me, because I know that's been the trend in at least for the past few months. One of the things that we should understand is when we are working, when we are employed, it's not just the money, it's also the activity that happens. You get up in the morning, you go to the office, you sit in front of your computer, there are meetings, there are things to do. One thing that we should realize is that when we are laid off, we should make ourselves busy. Maybe more busy than what we were before. There are projects, there are initiatives, there are things that you wanted to do which you put aside. Maybe it's reading, maybe it's writing, maybe those are projects that you always wanted to do. Maybe you wouldn't complete it during this time. Maybe you will get a job in the next week. But even then, kickstarting some of those ideas and initiatives would be a great way to keep ourselves busy. Connecting with people. And maybe you know that within your organization, the people who would have laid off, keep in connection with them. Maybe have regular Zoom calls and chat. Make sure that you may even have regular calls every day if you want, if that helps, One of the most important things is that for everyone who has got laid off is to make sure that our morals are high, we are in good spirits, and we know that there is a future that we will in some way tackle. And one other thing that I wanted to tell people is if you are an occasional drinker, don't make that a regular habit because and tomorrow I don't have to go to office. Maybe I can drink tonight a little more. And if you don't drink, please don't start. I wish you all the luck. And I think that every change that happens, everything that happens in our life, there is a possibility somewhere that we can take advantage of. You guys take care. Be content. Be pen positive. Thank you.